Who got game? Got City Game!
I grew up in Williamstown, Massachusetts. I went to college at Case Western Reserve University, and I started out my major in nursing, but I switched to business after a year and a half. I work at Rosetta. It's an interactive marketing agency. I now am a senior business associate. I work in operations with the creative team, so I work with the designers, information architects, the front-end developers, the copywriters, and I get to interact with really interesting people on a daily basis, which is ideally what I was looking for. The toughest thing that ever happened to me was probably the day that I realized that I couldn't cut it as a nurse. I did want to go into medicine because of my father. I mean, I had been around medicine my whole life. I saw the impact he had on people. The classes just were very difficult. I found that I wasn't as interested in those classes because maybe that wasn't what my life passion was. I was worried because I was such a vocal nurse. I was one of the nurses in all of their promo stuff. I went to all of their prospective student lunches. I was on the board of student nurses. I was very involved in the nursing school, so it was a big abrupt change that really affected my whole life. But it was very hard for me to admit that it just wasn't for me. What made me fall in love with Cleveland was how friendly people were and how accessible the city was. I'm able to do things in the city that I probably wouldn't be able to in other cities, like go to the museum. We have one of the last free museums in the nation. Being able to go to the orchestra, go to Indians games, Cavs games, Browns games. I mean, those are all things that are hard to do in some of the other major cities. Got City Game would mean so much to me just because the experience has helped me grow a lot and learn a lot about myself, learn my strengths and some weaknesses I didn't know I had, like the dog bone challenge. I think winning would inspire other people to go outside of their comfort zone. It has really changed my life and helped open my eyes to so many wonderful things about the city, and I hope it does that for others.
Who got game?
How would you like to win big? Prove you've got City Game by voting for your favorite Got City Game Cleveland team. Every time you vote, you're automatically entered to win. There are weekly drawings for prizes like Got City Game apparel, restaurant gift certificates, tickets for sporting events, museums, and concerts all around town. And the grand prize? One of 4 college scholarships. Keep it or give it to a friend or family member. Remember, the more you vote, the better your chances of winning. So vote every day at gotcitygame.tv.